Rar.
Rawr. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Galaxy Greg with the Be Nerdy Podcast. Welcome to episode 116. I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, aka the Hentai Honcho, aka Mr. Space Awaits, aka the OG Galaxy. There we go. There's all of them. With me today is my co-host Diva XOXO.
It is, little dummies. It's your girl, Diva XOXO, aka the Sophista Ratchet, aka the official, unofficial Disney princess, aka the HNIC, the head nerd in charge.
And then my other co-host, HD No TV.
Rada.
Man, you got that sick voice going on. You said, let me put on the deep one. What, you got that collarbone out today?
That was great.
Rada.
I love the Roddles.
I like that I wasted time, but I am a little under the nasal. So, it's your boy, not your boy, but the other boy, HD TV, also known as, I gotta say it out, that's how I'm feeling today. The anime aficionado, and aka
oh, that's so fucking funny. Intro. Yeah, that's the episode, guys. We got through it. I made it.
I made it.
Oh my goodness. All right, that being said, today's episode is we talked about it, I think, on the podcast before, but we're going to give basically an album. If we were a musical artist, basically an album for your life, or what would your freshman album be, right? So each of us have different ideas. Each of us are different types of creatives. It's gonna be a fun time. Does anybody want to go first? Because I'm cool, but Diva wants to go first. Diva, you're going first. Tell us about your album, the concept, how you came up with it. Tell us about your freshman album. Your mic's unplugged, dummy.
Is it unplugged?
Yes.
It's not unplugged.
I'm telling you, your mic has a weak plug or something, because every time that happens, I can tell something's disconnected.
No, disconnected. It all connected. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna plug in.
The mic, I didn't hear nothing.
You saw her talking and tapping the mic and nothing came through.
Not the sound.
Oh Lord, that is funny. Funny, you're funny.
That's how Diva finds the hole.
No,
Diva can't find the hole. What's new?
Actually, I'm really good at finding the hole.
You had to look at it, flip it, put it the other way, and flip it back. Don't lie to these people. I watched.
Second that. Wasn't the best picture.
Okay, yeah. So my album is very much me, which it's gonna sound confusing, but if you've ever met me, you'll get it. So the title of the album is going to be XOXO, because I thought that'd be cute. I didn't want to name it like Diva, and I didn't want to name it like Diva XOXO. Just XOXO, right? All right. So then there's an intro, and the intro is called Yesterday, and the intro is just how do I describe it? It's just it's really just the instrumental, and then just me kind of talking at the end. Just when people take clips from in the booth when they was just talking about something, it would be something like that. Mm-hmm. So it would just be me talking and then just be an instrumental. But then it goes into the first track, which is I Still Want to Be a Player, which is a play on I Don't Want to Be a Player No More by Big Pun and Joe. It would be a play on that. So it would be talking about how I want to be out here still playing.
So that was President Devo.
That he has a version that is also very good. Let's not discredit that.
First time I ever heard of more.
Hey yo.
Then let's see. Then the second song is called Tomorrow, and it's talking about it's think of it as the procrastination song. It's I'm gonna be a better person, a better partner, a better everything tomorrow. But as of right now, I'm still gonna fuck around and be a hoe.
I want to pause you right quick. You're making this sound like it's an album for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. This sounds like an album I would love to listen to so far. Let's keep going.
But I think tomorrow and I Don't Want to Be a Player are very much like they would be rap songs with like R&B chorus. Like it would be very much the R&B rap album. Then the song after that, where's 3? Right. The song after that would be Bad Knees. This would be my twerk song. Like this song.
Oh, this track list is great. I love it. Keep going. No, I want to hear more. Go ahead. This is hilarious.
Like, it's gonna be that song. Like this is a song that's gonna be going all summer. Like this is gonna be my summer song. Like this is gonna be the girls' summer song. They're gonna twerk to it. It's gonna come on. It's gonna get the asses shaking. But it's gonna be called Bad Knees because I got shit knees. Then the fourth song, then the interlude. So then there'll be another interlude similar to the intro, another kind of me talking. But like where the intro is me talking about like hoe shit, this is going to be me talking like sad shit, like hitting people in the feels, like talking about something that like maybe sad happened to me or something like that. And then that is going to go into the song Anxiety. And it's just going to be like the saddest song ever. Like it's going to be, think Rod Wave. Like you're gonna want to hug me after this song. You're gonna wonder why this album has taken this turn, and we're not okay. Nobody's okay. We're all sad, but everybody loves this song because it's just like, damn, I feel it. Then the song after that is called Today, and it's like, and it's gonna be my love song. Like that's gonna be like my baby maker. Like I'ma love you right. Like I'm the person for you, like oldies, like light the candle, kiss down your girl's stomach song, like love song, not sex, love. I want to make sure that's the difference is in there.
Kiss down your stomach, not sex. Platonically, you feel me?
Platonically.
Let me eat your pussy as a friend, dog.
And then the last song is gonna be like Sophistirat. It's gonna be called Sophistirat.
Okay.
And it's gonna be one of those songs that starts off like super like it's gonna, because it's coming off of Today, it's gonna be like almost kind of ballady, and then like end with like a cool like beat, like bouncy beat put in it, and then end off kind of bouncy, a little bit happier, kind of like we're just in the middle, like everything kind of leveled out in this song. And that would be my album, XOXO.
I like it. I like it a lot. How you feel, Heat?
I think a lot of things in there flowed, except for I don't feel like Tomorrow should be after Yesterday. There's just some of them songs should be shifted up because you even put Today in there later on.
I feel like Tomorrow should come like first. Honestly, Tomorrow should come first, because then if you did, I want to be a what was it?
Here's my thinking about why I Don't Want to Be a Player and then Tomorrow, because Tomorrow.
You mean I want to be a player?
Right, I still want to be a player because I'm still a player in this song. Like that's where I am. Like I'm still fucking around. I keep telling you, like, yeah, I'm gonna do better, but I'm not doing better.
That's why I feel like Tomorrow should be like the first song, saying like I plan on doing better, and then you go through all this stuff about how you're not better, and then Today comes. And then it's like a full circle type thing.
And that's why. And then so Today's at the end because now I am that person. I am that woman, man you wanted me to be. I love you. I'm going. I'll buy your clothes. I'll pay your rent. It's that song.
I see the vision. You can go a lot of different routes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finishing with Tomorrow, Today, or in the mix.
And then
it's sadder if you do Today and then come to Tomorrow. You regress, my nigga. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but that's how I feel like my album would be. Now I kind of want to make it, but I can't sing for shit, nor can I rap. So, yeah.
I just be rhyming words together. I don't even know how to rap. Quote the Mexican OT. That nigga be rapping though. He be rapping his ass off. All right, I like it. Just off of hearing it, not going off of ability or anything like that. I say you already got like concept wise a solid 7, 8. It's execution that's going to be the hard part. So like, if you execute it, that would be a dope album. I'd love to see it. Might need to
I
get
think
you
it
in
would
the
be a dope
booth.
album. See, if I had somebody who would like, if I could just like give these concepts to, and we just sit down and they write the songs over beats, I'd be like, yeah, do that.
Maybe you
Call
do need to be
EXO.
Meg's friend because I could use this album.
I'm
Meg's friend.
crying.
Actually, see, what y'all didn't know is this album's in the works right now. Me and my best friend.
Chill. The NDA. What are you doing?
You are
You're gonna get us in
fucking
trouble.
I know, about to get us in
up
trouble. Damn.
money.
So when this come out, don't be looking at me like I was crazy. Like, oh, she said Megan's have a best friend. She tripping. I wasn't. I'm telling the truth.
But
The
it used to
whole.
be the NDA got null
Until
and
that
void.
NDA got null and fucking void. Now you're blocked.
My
All
bestie
right.
would never block me.
Heat, I want to hear what yours is. Let's look in that brain of yours.
Crack.
Black Tar?
There's crack in your brain.
Or is that the
No,
name of the album? Crack?
I'm going through actually trying to open up the email. There's Crack episode 15 and episode 15.
What the fuck?
So-
What does that have to do with anything? I want to know your album.
So
That's the first thing I
First of
saw
all,
on my feed.
why is the I have a question. Pause. Why is
Edit.
the clip called crack? Nope, no edit point. I want to see
Oh,
you.
did you not listen to it? Because Mrs. I didn't
No.
read the email.
If I didn't read the email, you think I listened to the clip?
Wow, if you didn't read the book, you could have listened to the audiobook at the very least, nigga.
I don't think that track. I don't think that track.
But I'm not telling you. You just gotta watch it. Just know, crack.
Crack. Okay.
I don't remember anything about crack. So
No crack
I
was
think
mentioned.
That's all that crack you be doing.
Yeah, it's literally because of all the crack you do.
I do. I thought you were the one doing the crack.
No, it's Black Tar. Get it right. God damn it. Be knocking the sonic rings out of my veins.
Okay. Well, I wrote a small EP or extended EP. I forget the minimum of an EP. Ooh. I just called it About Me because I was lazy, but like BOUT me, not like about, just About Me. The first song, I call it Spiral, and it's kind of going to start like leaving a voicemail on somebody's phone. I don't know who yet, but like not necessarily like a crash out voicemail, just like me just kind of ranting, but like going through like a series of emotions in my rant. And you don't really know what the hell I'm talking about, but it definitely sounds like there's a spiral here in the thought process.
Is that how you get bitches? Should I write that down?
Calling their phones with a crash out voicemail is how he gets bitches. I gotta hear how this ends.
I said it was not a crash out voicemail.
Getting bitches 101 with Heed.
Well, when you find them, you let me know where they are. About that. Mm-hmm. Fucking married people be talking all that shit. You count too, damn it. You count, goddamn it. Okay. In 2024, if it's longer than 6 months, I consider you married. I don't care what the status is. If I've known your person and you for 6 months, y'all just married.
That's so crazy because in that 7th month, if something crazy happens. Oh, where'd your
Damn,
wife
I got
go?
divorced.
She beat the shit out of me and left
I
me.
got divorced in my eyes.
Damn.
At that point, now I gotta choose who I get to be with. You know,
Niggas
Like, I
gotta
have to
choose
pick
who
sides.
they get in the friendship splits is crazy.
I gotta pick a side.
Six months.
I move fast with my friends.
Mm-mm-mm.
So who you choosing, me or Chris?
So the second song, we're gonna call it "Fear of Nothing," right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not necessarily like I fear nothing. It's that I have a fear of nothing, like in the sense of anxiety, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a constant fear, but there's nothing that specifically describe it. So that's kind of like we're gonna do like a slow conscious rap. I can't sing. I mean, I get a little ooh, but I don't know what crazy. But after that, right? Because Spiral was the little intro, and then it was kind of like just vibing out, and then Fear Nothing was like really getting into the music, right? Like hearing about me, and then the next one we're gonna call it Lost in Neverland, and that's supposed to be a little more upbeat. And that's just kind of like, niggas be lost in life and they just be doing whatever, trying to figure shit out. Like, one day
Adulting.
one day you're at work adulting, next day you're in another country, another day you're at an Usher concert. Like,
Yeah, it's
shit
about
just
heat.
be,
Yeah, about me. Got it.
yeah.
Heat. Another country the next day.
Mr. Outside. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got you.
Club. Another club. Another club.
But yeah, it's just kind of like vibing out. It's supposed to be club music. We don't know. Um, then we got Mirror Man, which I don't really know what to think about that. I just immediately thought of Cinderella Man, and so I was like, Mirror Man should be a song. I don't know. The music video is like talking to the mirror, and the mirror me steps out. Now we just having a conversation, like me versus me type shit.
Ooh, I like that.
Mhm.
That's very heat of you.
It's very heat of you.
Yeah,
Call it hedonism.
Heatism.
I'm writing it down.
That's the new name of the album. Hedonism.
That's the song. Yeah, and then after that, again, trying to bounce back and forth between energies, like something vibey to something upbeat. So I just said freestyle. I don't know, but it's a freestyle about a freestyle. Figure it out,
The title, freestyle.
Thank you. It's like we
I love a double word.
freestyling on the freestyle, and shit's getting wild. I don't fucking know, man. Like, we trying to figure it out.
That's got to be like in 20-minute freestyle. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't.
It does.
I only want to hear like 3 breaths the whole time. Nigga better be.
Whatever breath you do, make it exaggerated. It's
Nah. You taking skits in there, like you gotta just be talking to the producer, like yeah, turn that up.
Yo, change the beat, dog. Shit, I'm tired of this beat. I've been rapping on it for like 7 minutes. Can you give me? Yeah, I like that. Turn me up. Yo, turn me up. I'm like, I need that. I need that in there. Yeah. Don't take shit out. Just be in the booth going. Yo, I can't lose this flow. I got it. Give me another one. Keep it coming.
Just keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it bouncing. Like, yeah, I wrote that one while I was looking at my screen and I saw crack. So maybe there's a connection, maybe not.
Crack inspired this track. That's how the song has to start.
That's how the song has to start. That's how the song has to start. It can't start any other way.
Niggas gonna be like, wait, what?
Pause, because I gotta put Kill in the Crate. I forgot. Kill Crate.
Hey, yo, just want to let y'all know this song was inspired by crack. I'm about to go hard on the beat. Y'all know I'm about to start saying that everywhere I go, right?
Yes.
This was inspired by crack. Like, just like
this
that.
Inspired by crack.
Crazy.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, nigga. Wait, what?
Because every time you say it, it's gonna
hit, nigga, and someone's gonna be like, "Man, what?" It's gonna catch on. Don't worry. I'm putting just those words on a shirt. This was inspired by crack. Inspired by crack.
That's crazy.
Nope. Now I gotta make an album. I gotta hit the booth. It is called Inspired by Crack.
But imagine that first stage performance. Like, you walk out there all slow and like happy, and just be like, "This song was inspired by crack." Hit it.
The niggas that don't know about you and that's just there with their friend, I'm like, "Hey, yo, wait, what? This nigga do crack?"
But the people who know about you, as soon as you say it,
they gonna say
it's going to go crazy. Like, actually, that can't be your first song you perform. You gotta like go through some songs, and
I'm gonna
then
make them think I'm gonna leave.
In the middle of the concert, just be like, "This was inspired by crack," and then
yo, clip that shit, please. Oh my god. Oh. I think we got an episode title, guys. Inspired by crack. Oh shit. Oh. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
Now we find inspiration from ourselves. Anyway, getting back to the track list here. The next one I thought of, Can't. And that's just really like a whole interlude about the fact that growing up, like I never got the chance to be no Boy Scout or anything. I always wanted to go camping, but not on like some weird camping. Like that Scoutmaster that be like on some weird shit, like just out there in the woods, like building little tents and shit and hanging out with the boys, but not on some weird shit with the boys. Because I be hearing some stories, and I be fucking with the stories, but and then that's just kind of how it goes. It's just an interlude. Right?
It has to start. That song has to start just like that.
Like that's just the little interlude complaining about like, I want to camp, but not on some weird camp shit. Like, and just keep kind of bouncing it back that way.
Yeah.
And then the next one, I was just gonna call it. This is probably the last one. I can't write hedonism yet. That's on the next album.
That's on the next album.
That's great. Yeah. Is that the song title? That's on the next album.
Ooh, that's funny. I like that too.
That's just got to be you talking. I was planning on giving y'all some more, but you feel me? It wasn't supposed to be a full album. I just got inspired, by crack.
It's just an EP.
So, I'm out here. Be inspired. Maybe by me instead of crack. But if you got to be inspired by crack, go out and make an album. Shit. Yeah. I'm out here.
Yeah. And then we was going to close it out with Get Me a Glass. Because, like, the idea was just, this was all me ranting. I'm like, y'all, I'm tired. Just give me some water or something. It's like, it's hot in here. Can we turn like the AC up or something? Like, and I think we just gonna shift Get Me a Glass into talking about that's on the next album, and then just kind of instrumental it out, and that's the EP.
I like it. I had a fun time just hearing about it. I think it wouldn't be like Divas where I'm like bumping it in the car. This would be more like I'm just chilling in the house where I'm playing the game and I'm just listening to something like it's background music.
So, yeah, because I'm in Florida, we have, like, the sunroom. I would set up the hookah outside and just sit out back.
That's a hookah-ass album.
Yeah, that's a hookah album. You got a hookah album.
I love it. I love that.
It just vibe.
Damn, now I'm scared. The critics is criticking in this bitch. Cause you niggas is like, yo, I got the summer album for the hoes and the hoettes and the hoe niggas. I got the hookah album, nigga. I don't know what my shit gonna be. Trash.
Crazy.
Do I have the trash album? Let's find out. So, I already told y'all the name because I thought about this a little bit and I like the name. Mine is called Interstellar Odyssey. And it's called that because the entire thing is an allegory. So, concept is it's supposed to be telling a story about essentially my life from a different perspective of a space cadet. So the album list goes like this. The first song on there, or it's not a song, the first thing on there is an intro skit, and it's going to be like a kid running. It's called Recruit. And it's a skit about a kid who's joining the Beyond Unknown Space Travel Youth Program, otherwise known as Busty. I'm punny, I know. But he chose up and is gonna have that sergeant dude who be like the drill sergeant who be drilling niggas and like, what did he say in that movie? He was like, Private something, do you like to suck dick? He said, no, sir. He said, bullshit, you can suck a golf ball through a water hose. Like, it's gonna be that nigga yelling at me like, why the fuck are you late? You want to join this? I'm like, sir, doesn't that smell busty, sir? I'm like, shut the fuck up, Private. Get your ass in there. And it's gonna go from running and like to the next song called Husky. And it's about being a fat kid.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's about being a fat kid, but I was a funny fat kid. So it's like being a fat kid and like being made fun of, but like not bad made fun of. Like, obviously you gonna be the center of a roast. You better not giggle at the table when someone's getting roasted, nigga, because you're next. And that's gonna be like some bars in there. It's gonna be set up like a table roast where like I'd have features in this where it'd be like niggas would be roasting each other. I'm the main roaster, the main roastee, and I'm like getting back at people, but everybody's gonna be roasting me. And that's what it's called Husky for, right? And then the next one,
you gotta bring Twan in on the heavy with the first one, like the heavy hitter one. Twan got just like, hey,
Twan gotta get his 16 bars in real quick.
Real quick.
Featured by Twan, nigga gonna go crazy. So that would be that one. The next one's called Space Cadet, and that's just gonna be like a story time rap about being in classes. And it's supposed to be the allegory for like Catholic school and the weird shit you see and how some of the things you just don't really believe it. not necessarily religion, but like just like how some white people be moving, how some teachers be moving, how the curriculum's different, how like you look at everyone else and what they're doing, and like you almost feel like locked up type shit. Like that's what that one would be about. Then the next song is gonna be like a little time skip, and it's called Interstellar. It's about how he launched, he got to go off into space, and it's like blasting off into a white light, and that's gonna be an allegory for me dying, nigga, and about the existential crisis that comes with it. Cause it's all gonna seem like a dream for him, from going to lift off, passing out, and then what I experienced would be explained through the raps, but most people would just think he's in cryo sleep. So then
you just blew my shit, and I'm mad because this album, you know, when what's that thing called where they break down the album?
Rap Genius.
What's that? The Rap Genius for this album gonna go crazy, and then like it's gonna be one of those albums that like get full breakdowns like on TikTok. Like, no, that's not what he was saying in his song. See, listen to this line. You heard that? He was talking about blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna be one of those,
and it would be a rap talking about like how he passing out and how it's like this is a dream. I know I'm sleeping, but the sleeping supposed to be like me being dead. Into which he then wakes up, which is the next song. It's called Planet Sex, and that's the fun song. That's the fun twerk song, and it's like the fever dream that comes after it. And that's supposed to be the allegory for going to college, getting away from relationships, being free, essentially, from all that, being able to explore myself as well as explore the world, right? And that's...
And pussy.
Exactly. And from work, that's like him waking up, and it's going to be kind of waking up from a dream, like, oh, I woke up, and I was having this great-ass dream, it was all good, and then it got even better, because there's bad bitches everywhere. And it's gonna be just a fun, like, twerk song, fun bounce that ass song, right? Then, next song, another fun song. It's called Blast Off. It's about how now that I'm on this new foreign planet that we never been on, I'm like a king. I'm him, you know? I'm really enjoying the money, the fame, the bitches. I'm talking about how I'm up. How when I look out and see these other alien niggas who look like humans, who act like humans, they not like me. They wish they could be me. I'm him. It's the I'm up song. You feel me? And
So
then
getting married, buying a house, all that shit, huh?
No. It's just up. It's just living like a nigga. Just being him.
Wait, is this? How did you come out the fever dream?
How did I come out the fever dream? So what? So damn, you gonna make me go in the deep? You gonna make me Rap Genius my shit already?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because if you never came out the fever dream, I feel like the way that plays into it, based off of Blast Off.
Let me cook. You getting too ahead of yourself, dog.
Go ahead.
The next song is a double entendre. I'm explaining it. It's called Space Rock, inspired by crack, because it's about addiction. It's a love song, ironically, but it's about addiction. It's supposed to sound like a party song, but it's a love song. It's about addiction to love. It's about how it's the one thing that's like becoming precious to me, and I'm addicted to it. I need more of it, and I can only get it from one place. And the ironic allegory is, or not allegory, the ironic parallelism is space rock. Fun fact: diamonds are found very easily in space, so it's also about getting a ring. Finding love, getting rings out now. Yeah. So the next song is called The next song is called Crash Landing. It's another slow R&B type love song about how now I got like I got the one rock that's gonna keep me sustained forever, but like the high's coming down. I don't need to do it. I just have it, and I'm content with having it. And it's that song, and it's about how now the wake up's happening. I'm coming into something new, a new part of my life, a new something. I just know that I'm waking up. Everything feels clear now. And then the last song, or the last part, which would be kind of like an interlude type exit talking type rap, that would be The Legend of the Galaxy's Greatest, where it's talking about, it's coming from a narrator's perspective about how this ship blasted off and was never found again, how we never heard about this guy or where he went, and he never really hit a planet, how it was all just in here, it's all just up there. And then it's like, and then at the end of the narrator speaking, is gonna be him waking up from that blast off. All this was a dream, but he's not sure. And then it's gonna talk about the next album lead up. Boom.
I feel like any music video you have for this has to be in. Like, you can't have real people in your music video. That's no fun. Or at least has animation. Like, you ever see those animation where, like, you jump and then it'd be, like, the bubbles behind you, like the hearts and stuff, and it'd be like, bloop, 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 bloop. It would have to be like that.
Oh, all the music videos would have to be a fucking fever dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it would kind of go. It would kind of be like an allegory to be like how life has been for me, but also the fact that the break off of the difference would be his has all been a dream, and he's just getting to what's gonna be new, and he doesn't know what's new, what's real anymore. Versus me, I do. I'm good where I'm at. He don't know shit.
I think I don't like the first part of your album. I think I don't like your album until you die. Like when you die and then to the end. Which is crazy to say.
Nigga said the beginning of your album low-key trash, big dog. You ain't like, what was it? You ain't like Husky?
I like Husky.
So you just didn't like the intro?
Maybe I just didn't like the intro. But I like the second part of your album a lot. More than the first part.
Really?
But I think I would like Husky. So maybe I just don't like the intro. And maybe I just skip the intro. I don't need it. I'm just going to start with Husky. I'm going to start from your fat
gonna be like, look, dog, don't even worry about this man trying to get into the Space Cadet shit. Just skip that 3-minute talking piece. Fuck that. It's just them talking. Go to Husky. The album get good.
I'm crying.
What was you going to say?
So
I'm honest.
I mean, I thought that was cool. I was looking at it from a production standpoint, and that blast off, right? So how you would start it off with the countdown, you know, you hear the Mission Systems countdown, but in the background noise, you kind of hear somebody calling out to you, like, you know, telling you to wake up, like, no, like, don't go that way, like, hey, but it's being drowned out by the excitement for the blast off. And that kind of feeds into the dying, but experiencing a new journey at the same time and trying to move forward with that.
Right.
You should also put that the beepy thing in there. It should be faint. Like in the calling out, you should hear beep, 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 beep. And then when it takes off, you hear but you don't really, like, you can hardly hear it because
you can hear it, but like you gotta listen for it. Niggas would be like, no, you ain't hear that. You gotta go back and listen. He's really talking about this. He not talking about blasting off. He talking about dying.
Yeah. And then, what was it? Sex Party after that?
Planet Sex.
Planet Sex.
You know, that feeds into the fever dream of, you know, not being alive, dead, or something. And then when you get into the next one, which was the
Space Rock. No, yes, Blast Off. My bad. Interstellar was the launch. Planet Sex was being on the planet. Blast Off is like the up, like we going up and up.
Right.
Space Rock's the pinnacle, and then the crash out.
So Blast Off, right? Or when we up, I was thinking maybe in the music video, like, you are on a planet with aliens that they adopted you and started treating you like their king. So they put you above them, and so now you're like their overlord in a sense, and like you're up. And it's like, now you're reflecting on that versus back when Husky was a thing. You know, you see what I'm trying to get to? Like, feeding into the whole interstellar space journey, but also, like, is this real? Is it not real? Like, are there actually aliens, or are you just imagining these? Like, the story to be told there, I like it. I do like it. I'm a fan.
Bet. Think mine has some tweaks to be done, but I like it too. I thought it was a fun idea. Like, I wanted mine to be fun when you listen to it, but like for the people who really like, y'all been a fan of him since he was underground. This nigga never talking about what you think he talking about. I promise you, dog. Like, you gonna be in the club bumping. You be like, yo, Planet Sex is lit. But really, that nigga having a fever dream because he's dead. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I would be so blown if somebody told me that in the club. Like, if we was in the house getting dressed, listening to Planet Sex, and like, you know, it's like it's on, and we like, yeah, getting dressed, Planet Sex. And somebody was like, you know, he talking about like he dead when he gets to the song. I'm like, wait, what? Ah,
They're
we
like,
just blast it off.
look, go on track back to Interstellar. Like, listen to that shit. You can hear the beep in the background.
Yeah, like
I was in the club, like, and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, he's dead." I'd be like, "Nah, fuck you," like, cause I'm partying. I ain't got time to think about his death.
I'd have
or
that
some.
not like us type vibe going, where like
Oh, I was
when
thinking
you
EXO Tour
think
Life.
about it, it's like, damn, it's kind of crazy.
I was thinking EXO Tour Life. You know.
Even better, cause niggas still be partying to that. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. It's like, damn.
Which is a crazy song.
Because it was people were like, "Oh, he's talking about money." He's like, "No, he's talking about like his friends." Like, like.
But that was very direct. This would be like the fans would know. It would be some type shit that like people would be like, this is a great song because it has duality.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
All right, y'all gave where y'all. We said where we would listen. Where y'all listening to my album at is the better question.
I would listen to your album for sure.
But where is the
I would
question?
just always skip the intro. I think
I do that
like,
to some good albums.
Yeah, I think I would never listen to the intro, but I think I would listen to your album all the way through all the time.
Yeah, the beginning intro would be meant to be funny because I like humor in general. But yeah, that would be fun. Maybe I need to hit the stew for real. No, I'm kidding. I can't rap worth a damn.
I couldn't either, and I kind of like. I wish I could sing, y'all. I really do. Like the Lord knew not to bless me with that talent, because I would be one of those niggas who sung everything. You know that person.
There was a throat joke in there. I just didn't achieve it.
I missed it too. Honestly.
Neither did she.
Neither did you.
Nah, I'm good at it.
No, plastic don't count, big dog. Sorry. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
You I have like dated men, right? Like real ones.
I mean that's not applicable here.
Yeah,
you know. Like, yeah.
Your past work experience does not matter when you've been on the job here for a couple years now, Chief.
Well, I mean, like everybody worked at Toy Store. I mean, Toys R Us. Everyone's a manager at Radio Shack. Like we get it.
We get it, dog.
We get it.
And I heard this from a show. What was it? Past success does not guarantee future performance.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
That's what we're saying to you.
Exactly. But
80 years.
Back to the album type shit.
We need another girl host.
Come on, man. Come on.
Make one.
Aren't we girl enough for you? What you trying to say about my femininity?
Yeah. It ain't enough. Take some estrogen.
Take some testosterone, nigga.
I'm good.
We could be 3 niggas on a podcast. No, I'm kidding.
We are.
That's a crazy pod day.
Yeah, it is a crazy pod day, but inspired by crack. What do you guys think is the best album so far? I might give it to you. I might give it to you.
Best album.
I would give it to Greg because Greg's is an album I would listen to on a flight, long road trips, like, and that's really when I be like in my bag with music, because like most of your shit I can listen to it on my own, like individually, but without the whole thing, like you're missing it. And
I think that's the kind of music I want to make though. Like I'd either make really fun, goofy ass music like the nerdcore rapper Ham Sandwich. He makes fun music all the time about random anime topics and shit. He also makes regular music too. But I'd make music like that. Like the nigga said, I still remember this bar because it makes me laugh every time. Nigga said, fuck 12, I got a penis reduction. That's funny, but not many people get that. And I didn't think that was a hard bar to understand.
I got it.
Fuck 12, I got a penis reduction.
He's saying his dick was 12 inches, but he made it smaller. But he's saying fuck 12, like fuck the police.
Yeah, I hate police so much that my 12-inch penis, I had to reduce that bitch.
Yeah.
It's great. That was a great line.
Yeah. I enjoy stuff like that. Like, where it's funny to me and people be like, that's cool. I'll be like, it was fun. I like fun shit. So either fun shit or shit where it's like blows your mind when you're finished done listening to it. Finished?
Yeah.
Don't listen to it.
Finished, done.
But Diva, I might actually give it to you because I definitely listen to that. I definitely listen to it.
I got a dope album. Yeah, I like music. Music's fun.
It's funny fun.
Before we head into news, I gotta ask y'all something. Are
No.
y'all watching One Piece?
Not currently.
How far
I'm
behind
reading
are
it.
you? Episode.
Zoro
When
just
they were
beat
still
King.
getting rounded up by all the different versions of Vegapunk.
Okay, that's good enough. You heed?
I'm caught up reading it,
Okay,
but watching it, Zoro just beat King.
that's good enough as well. How do y'all feel about this new animation style?
What do you mean? Oh, I know what you mean. So it's the animation style you're referring to. I forgot what it's called, but it's not necessary. It's new for One Piece, yes, but it's to emphasize quick movements. That how it breaks down and looks almost like unedited in some ways. It's to break down quick movement, and it's also for speed purposes because it's quicker to do, but it also emphasizes how quick motion is going. Like their limbs sometimes become like rubbery or elongated or something like that. Like when they're throwing a swing or throwing a kick, and then
and they sometimes it still has like the sketch lines in it. Sometimes,
yes.
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't mind it because I know why they do it, and I know about the specific style they've been trying to lean towards. Because thinking about how like all these other shows do super huge one-shot motions all the time, One Piece has been trying to get in their bag with like more movement and more fights. I think it goes well with what they've been doing.
I think as where the show is, I like the pivot. I like the evolution. But what I don't like is the attention to detail, which this might sound crazy. But like how even at the back end of Wano, like when shit was happening and it's like you see like the evolution per frame, like you have to slow it down frame by frame.
Impact frames.
Yeah, impact frames. I guess if this wasn't 2024, people would not notice that.
No,
And
they
I
wouldn't.
feel
Like
and I feel like we shouldn't focus on it so much.
The latest one, so I like them because once again they're fun in a sense of like smoking on that Big Mom pack. That's hilarious. What was the other one that was really funny? That's brand new. Garp fighting Aokiji. So do you know the meme that's been going around of Cyclops and Ryu like dapping each other up in like the Marvel vs. Capcom shit? Hold on. Make this an edit because I have the picture on my phone for my memes.
45 or 50 because you said 5
I
minutes.
asked the question while he's looking it up. I asked the question because I just watched the most recent episode and I haven't, and I'm caught up. Like I just watched the most recent episode out. I just haven't decided if I like it or not. And I'm pretty like I'm through Wano. I'm through like I'm in Egghead and all that other stuff. And I'm like I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it.
This image.
No, I have not seen that.
So this is a joke image that's been going around. Yeah, it's a joke image that's been going around of like Cyclops and Ryu dapping each other up because they're in Marvel vs. Capcom. They do that. So that joke image has been going around, like the my nigga type shit, right?
Right.
The creators of such clowns in the Aokiji versus Garp fight. There's a impact frame of that.
Really?
Of those two dapping each other up. Yes, no bullshit.
That's fun.
Especially since they're on the same side. Dun dun dun.
So like to me, it's always really fun to see stuff like that. I get how it can take away from it. Like in the King fight when you got to see King evolve from a child up until where he was in like 2 seconds. And you would never notice it otherwise. Like you would notice it kinda and be like, what was that? But like talking to other artists, it's a way that they can express themselves creatively in a very quick moment in Flash and give something more depth. Like a strike that would just be a big hit is now me giving everything in this big hit, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I just wanted y'all thoughts on it. And, this is the place to ask.
Facts.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, overall, I don't mind it. I would prefer what you're talking about, where we do like we're hard lines. We're big flash. Maybe even My Hero type shit, because My Hero doesn't really do the I got the style name, but they don't really do it. But we still get those big hits. We still get those moments. We even get some impact frames in My Hero, but they're slower. One Piece is like, we got 1,000 chapters worth of impact frames to shove in this bitch. We gonna put them in, goddammit.
Real fact. I feel like it definitely feeds into the fact that your main character now has Toon Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got niggas out here slicing mountains with swords, so you know. That's Toon Force type shit already.
Yeah, just not feasible, but it happened.
They did it. I saw.
I remember. It was the giant man whose voice sounded like a little girl.
Yeah, it's Pika.
He sliced a meteorite in half, and then some other blind nigga just destroyed the meteorite that he sliced in half. Like,
and the blind nigga also brought the meteorite. I want to point that out. The blind nigga bought the meteorite.
Oh, they just dubbed most of Dressrosa. I think they're done with Dressrosa and dub. For people that don't watch dub. The dub is pretty entertaining. I will give you that.
That's Dressrosa is only the dub is only at Dressrosa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Dressrosa. I mean, not the Dressrosa. The dub. When last I remember, like actually trying to watch it back during Marineford, was probably 300 episodes behind. There was a point they were coming out weekly, and then they were like 12 every 3 months or something like that. But now I have no idea what the cadence is. I just know they are catching up a little bit.
That would upset me. It's the reason why I had to switch to subbed. But I switched to sub at the time skip. So when we went into, which I thought was a good time to go. Like it was like the perfect time to go. Like when they met back up at the Sabaody Archipelago is when I started sub.
Close.
So, yeah.
I prefer how Japanese Zoro says Luffy. Luffy! Versus like...
He does say it nice.
Christopher Sabapi like, Luffy. It's like long drawn out.
You do a good job at a Zoro Luffy. Both of them. They were both really good.
Oh, it was? I'd just be doing voices. So I wanted to try starting voice acting, and then I was like, I don't even know how I'd make my demo reel, because I can only do voices when I'm imitating someone or I'm doing D&D. I can't just do them. It's weird.
Okay, then just do D&D.
It's harder than you think without, like, not an audience, but, like, a reason to do it. I've tried. I sat in front of this mic and was recording. I was like, like I don't got it. I don't know.
So
it probably takes practice, but like I can do a lot of voices, as you guys have seen in me playing D&D. But like, I don't know.
Been to that.
You said what?
We play D&D.
Remember
when we used to play D&D?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, I remember.
You guys almost died, and it's very hard to DM, like really hard. Cause I was trying to like point you guys in the right direction. I even thought about giving you a little companion, but I was worried you guys wouldn't trust it or kill it.
There was a lot of fuckery.
Would have fucked it.
Huh?
What?
You heard it here, folks. She was at the Diddy parties.
I was never at the Diddy parties.
She was the oil supplier. I'm snitching.
Being the oil supplier is crazy work.
All right. Let's get into the news. So, for news, we're gonna start off sad. In relation to Sparkling Zero, Doc Harrison passed away at age 76. He is the English OG narrator for Dragon Ball Z. The next time on Dragon Ball Z type shit.
That's me and Chris's favorite line.
Literally the day that Sparkling Zero early releases.
He made it there though. It's poetic.
Yeah.
But rest in peace him, man.
Yeah. RIP.
I think my favorite was Vegeta's Final Flash, I think it was called. And that was the one where Vegeta was blowing up to stop Boo. There was no music in the intro, it was just him talking.
What was it? Like, Farewell Vegeta? I think it was Farewell Vegeta, something like that.
Farewell Vegeta, that had to be
Farewell Prince of All Saiyans, something like that. It was something like that.
Yeah, and he there was no music. It was just him talking and just giving you that insight of what's about to happen.
He has a great voice.
I just found it funny how he looked at Piccolo and said, Green Man, be honest with me. Any chance I'll go where Kakaraka... Do you know what you did 20 minutes ago, nigga? You just killed people. No!
Oh, I don't have my right glasses, but he said, let's see, committed genocide, murdered a lot of people. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. It's not looking good for
I can't
you.
take this case. I'm gonna lose. You know what's crazy? You just saying that made me think about the fact that before he even came to Earth, he was committing genocide since a child. Like, that was just his kick.
Yeah.
Earth just made him soft. That's crazy. No, you don't make a psychopath that soft. Bulma got that good, and no one can convince me different.
No, nobody can convince me different. He's nice now because of what? Earth?
Really
no, I live here. No, it's not because of Earth.
Vegeta's 9 years older than Goku initially when they first start, right? Because when Goku was a baby, Vegeta was 9. Okay. When Vegeta gets to Earth, I'm going to assume he was in his late 30s.
Right.
You've been friends with Nappa for damn near 30 years. He loses one fight in front of you, and you get so pissed off you murder him.
Not everybody who shakes your hands is not everyone who shakes your hand is your man's. Cause he said, "Can you help me up, Vegeta?" He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you good."
Be down.
I can't believe you just embarrassed me like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and die. Hit him with dirty fireworks.
What's crazy is he definitely took out like 4 niggas before this. Like, you're an embarrassment. All right, these people are kind of strong.
It just jumped me.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna get jumped. Was not prepared. Well, R.I.P. Moment of silence.
Moment of silence. Moment over. We got to get that little trumpet. And I'm going to play that every time we have a moment of silence.
I don't know how to add sound, but yes.
I can figure it out. In lighter news, Vox Machina Season 3 came out last week. Didn't report on it, but there's 3 episodes out right now, and it got an 8 by IGN. So I watched the first episode. It's pretty good. It feels like they're slowing down the pace a little bit because it feels like they had to rush the pace in the beginning because it was like, we have 1 season to make these people, 1, love like it, 2, be like, we need more D&D shows, and 3, like, get us another season. Because they already are greenlit for their other, the Mighty 9, which is another campaign they did. So there's Vox Machina, the Mighty 9, and I'm missing one. There's a 3rd one that they did.
I have to do my hair. As you guys can see, I'm getting poofy at the rootsies. What? Poofy at the rootsies?
What does that have to do with anything? So I was waiting for the connection.
While I'm doing my hair, I like to sit and watch something that I can binge straight through, and it needs to have like a lot of episodes. It takes me a couple hours, so I'm gonna start Vox Machina.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't started it, but I'm gonna start.
You're gonna enjoy it because the characters are. It's D&D. A ragtag group of people who have no similarities whatsoever are now almost forced to work together.
Yeah. You got conflicting personalities, beliefs, ideologies.
Scanlan. You're going to love Scanlan. Scanlan's going to be your favorite, absolutely.
I will come back and let you know who my favorite is.
I'm waiting for his speech that I got to see from when they did the actual game. He has like a little speech. Oh, it broke my heart. It breaks your heart. But that's neither here nor there. That being said, Hurricane's coming to Diva.
Yeah.
Hurricane is coming to town. Oh yeah.
Through Florida. It's like most hurricanes like it go up the side, it go up the other side. It's like, nah, I'm going through Florida.
This Helene?
No, it's a different one.
We had Helene. It's a new one. This one's name is Milton.
Oh, Milton's a son of a bitch. I can tell you that now. Milton gonna fuck y'all up.
Milton.
Did they just pick out of a hat? Because, like, these names be just out there.
It is alphabetical.
I know it's alphabetical, right? So when I hear like Ira and then I hear Milton, I'm like, where the fuck are the other ones at? But that being said,
They
yeah,
happened. They weren't important.
yeah. But that being said, it's like, where are we getting the names? It's like a bucket of names. It's like, all right, I names now. All right, M names, Milton.
I feel like the person that discovers it is like, hey, you get to pick. What are you naming
it? Right. I feel like that's how it is.
It's like have a party. The little wedding.
Milton is such a So Milton is coming.
Don't say that.
Tampa.
Again. That's crazy.
The
Yeah, saying Milton is coming. He's gonna fuck up Florida is nuts. He's coming right through Florida, everybody. You can't
like
stop that.
You can't stop the music
at all.
I wish my shades were closer. I would hit the little Leland. Yeah, can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, can't stop, won't stop.
That makes that so much fun. All right, what you saying? She can't stop laughing. Her mic's out again.
Out of her mic.
It's not.
There it is.
Y'all know I'm silly today. Whew. Okay. The Gulf Coast of Florida has been evacuated. Like, it's bad. Like Tampa, St. Pete, all that stuff that's over there. They've been evacuated. We're not evacuating because we're like inland. Because a lot of people keep calling me. I'm like, you need to leave Florida. You gotta evacuate. No, I don't. I live in the middle. By the time it gets to us, it may be a Cat 3, but it'll be in the time of like it's slowing down because it'll be inland. It won't be on the water anymore. But it'll go through Florida. It'll stay a hurricane all the way through until it gets to the other side. It'll be a Category 1 when it gets to the other side, which is like Daytona. The other side of Florida.
You like a little Daytona.
Yeah. So, but I'm all good. I'm working from home the Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday is kind of like up in the air. Like, hopefully we're back in the office, but if not, work from home. Or if you, sorry, work from home, or if you
make it,
or if you have damage. I know he is struggling. If you have damage, take care of your families, take care of your home. So, luckily. Do you have lazy eyes? Not just one, both of them.
This is a lazy eye.
It's because I'm looking at him and like he look like he's ready to fall asleep. Like
I
know he's awake and he's looking at the screen, but it's like,
like he's struggling to keep his eyes open. Like he is working hard over there.
I really aren't. Like, this is just my eyes.
So yeah, shout out to Chris. They went grocery shopping while I was in Louisiana. So we already had groceries. We just had to go like on Sunday after, and I'll tell y'all about my week later, but Sunday we just went and grabbed snacks, like some chips, some sodas, just stuff for us to have while we're in the house, wine, the stuff. So we're ready to go.
Niggas is excited to have a day at home from work.
Because like I can wash laundry. Like I'll get up when my alarm goes off like normal, and then I put laundry in, and then I work for a good hour and a half, and then I take a break. I stretch my legs, flip the laundry over, and then when I finish, I can finish earlier because I started earlier. So I start at 7. I finish around 4:30. That's a full day, and then I can fold clothes. Like I get so much done when I work from home because I don't have to drive. And I don't have to talk to anybody.
What's a dentist's favorite time?
2:30.
2:30, actually, but yes. Sparkling Zero's out now.
I'm so confused. Like, why does she know that? I love corny jokes. I love a good corny joke. The cornier, the better. Send all your corny jokes to the Diva XOXO on Instagram. I will read them aloud and I will laugh.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
7, 8, 9.
No, because 7 was a 6 offender.
7 was a 6 offender. You heard it here, folks.
Oh, that's so good.
You heard it here, folks. 7 was a 6 offender. The show is very disturbing.
Oh damn.
You're gonna say,
Huh?
I thought you were gonna keep it going, but you got me.
Oh, you thought I was gonna say the normal thing? Nah.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say, because it's something that comes after 7, 8, 9. It's something with 10, but whatever. I like this one better. This is great.
It gets them every time.
It's another time.
Sparkling Zero came out. Everyone's super excited about that. Well, early release came out. It comes out on Thursday of this week. So, hands will be thrown with everybody. Everybody's excited for it, to say the least.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited for it.
Sidebar fun fact. I learned this, so I share. The original series that we played was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi was the series we played, right? So in Japan at the time, they didn't call it that. They just called it Dragon Ball Sparking. And that's why this one's called Sparking Zero. Because, like reboot kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
That said, I haven't really posted that I have the game like that. I've hinted at it. Like, people that look at me talk will not know that I verbally said that I am going to play the game. But when I post a picture of me playing the game, I just know people are going to be wanting to be added to my rival list, and I'm just not going to be a fan. Cause I'm still trying to learn that combat. Like, it's hard.
I want to be on your rival list. Add me.
No.
I'll fly to Florida right now. We can be rivals, buddy. We can
You could be Pokemon rivals. It could be Pokemon rivals, but
isn't that just animal?
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not if they like it.
Someone made a post about it and was like, they like it. Think about it like this: they were gonna fight anyway. They like fighting each other. And they all get free food in this.
Yeah.
I said not if they like it.
It's a plus for them, actually.
You get food, shelter, and fights. You wanted the first one. You wanted the last one anyway. Now you just got food and shelter.
Is it grape if you finish?
Yes.
I'm just asking.
That's an edit. That's a fucking edit. I'm not letting that stay. I'm gonna need you to write that one down. Jesus Christ. Crack inspired take right there.
Crack inspired take.
Love to see what y'all was going to say.
No, you didn't. You said that out of your own volition. Shut your ass up.
No, for real. So remember how I said it was a lot of anime coming out this week and last week, and I was excited.
You already talked about it. Don't you talk about it again?
I'm not. I'm a little sad at myself. I didn't watch it all.
She's not a real nerd. She's a faker, guys.
I know. But I did watch 4 out of 8, so I feel kind of okay.
Did you watch Dandadan?
No. And that's the one I want to watch.
The biggest fake animator there is.
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm gonna watch it between today and tomorrow. But
you watch Yakuza Fiance.
I definitely did, and it met all of my expectations. When you read manga, I got a question. When you read manga, do you make voices for the characters in your head?
Yep.
Yeah. Just makes sense.
Okay, so that does make sense. I'm not crazy for making my own voices for each character. I don't read it in my voice. I read it in the voice that I made for them.
Yeah.
It was perfect. The voices were just the same as they were in my head, which was so nice. It was like, wow, that's exactly what they would sound like.
You know where the voices would peak? Dandadan.
Fun fact about that. So many people loved the first episode and stuff, and the first 2 episodes who saw it in the movie theater, and I was like, when you think of this at a sub level, this is a crazy start. Yeah, insane start.
You know, I love insanity.
I can give you a summary of episode 1 in a minute, and you'll be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Go.
Give me that weenie.
Okay. a nerd kid who loves aliens, and a kind of hot girl who is a fan of the occultic run into each other, bump heads, then agree to go to each respective sites. So she goes visit a place where aliens at, he go visit a place where ghosts are at. What ends up happening is a granny ghost wants to gobble this man's meat, and that's her thing. She gobbles
man meat and curses him.
Meat. And then the aliens abduct her and be like, yeah, we asexually reproduce, so there's no evolution. So we came here to find a woman so we can give her our banana stuff and get like babies out of you. And then they like pulled out this RoboCop and was like, yeah, so we're gonna make banana music now. And she was freaking out. Ghost Granny came up, ate all their Robo bananas, they fled. But then she took little boy Weenus and was like, you gotta come see me. And
if you want his dong back. He's like, give his dong back, dog.
Yeah, and that's how the first episode is.
I'm in. I'm invested. You had
there's literally
won me over.
There's literally a caption that says, give me that weenie. It's been going around Twitter all this week. This is so funny. Just a picture of an old lady staring and saying, give me that weenie.
I'm in. You got me. I need zero more convincing. I really didn't need too much more convincing, but zero more convincing.
It's more so the fact that most people are like, oh my god, this is such a great intro. Skip ahead about 30 seconds if you don't want to hear this, but it's quite literally the beginning of the story is, hey, this kid low-key got molested by a ghost, and then this girl almost got assaulted by 3 aliens.
That was only going to be the beginning, too.
That was the first episode, and y'all talk about me watching redo of Healer? No.
Yeah, at least he waited for the second episode.
He did. But in his defense, I mean...
He was tortured for 6 years total. You know that, right?
Yes.
And what's crazy is you got to remember the other years of torture. Nutty.
We're not circling back to redo a healer.
It always comes back to redo a healer. You got to heal the world. Always. With revenge.
Revenge.
Oh, did I tell you my shirt idea with my friend? He put on my story. He was like, redo a healer. I was like, oh, bet. I actually had an idea for that. And I was going to put a picture of Kiriega, and it's going to have the caption above it and say, revenge is sweet.
Is it?
For him? Yeah, absolutely.
For him? Yeah, it's always sweet. It's very wet, too, usually.
Sometimes gush, you know?
Good. Little gush. But it's always wet, maybe gushy.
Sometimes ghostly. He would... Powers plot people.
Powers plot people.
You put Kiriega in that situation, that Granny wasn't making it out. Oh, fuck.
That's a good Powers plot people.
Oh my gosh. I need to be stopped.
Yeah, I like it here. Let's hang
Did y'all
out.
know that was our most rated game?
Yeah.
Oh, no, fuck that. Speaking of games, you be padding stats, you motherfucker. Diva was the first person to vote and voted on both her pages for ass. Pat, I understand you voting on one. That makes sense. But both, nigga, you padding stats.
My ass, man.
I mean, I agree with her, but shame on you for stat padding. We don't need that. He was going to win anyway.
I actually was tied up for a while. I had to pad the stats back to make it fair.
Just like a bra, huh?
Just like a motherfucking titty holster.
I hate bras. We were person talking about that today. Y'all gonna have no. You'll get it. What's the male equivalent of taking your bra off at the end of the day?
Unsticking your nuts from your thigh.
That's what Chris said, but I was like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's just something you have to do more than, like, you do that more than once, so it's not as satisfying.
No, you be walking around most of the day with it stuck to your leg, and you don't realize it because it's been there. But once you get in the house, it's like, let me just, yeah, oh.
Excuse me? What?
Maybe it's not the same disease. It looks like
Velcro. I'm confused.
I don't know how it's like. I don't know like what it does down there. So I didn't know if that was it.
Tell you what,
because like when you take off your bra,
get 2 oranges, like right? Get two tangerines, peel them, put them in a wet bag, and then spray it with some stinky water and just walk around like that all day.
Okay.
I don't have an answer. I feel like, I don't know, guys taking their pants off so they can just let their nuts breathe in general, not necessarily unsticking them from their legs. I don't know. I mean, I walk around this bitch in a
You know what I'm
hoodie,
gonna do after we
like,
leave this pod? Unstick my nuts from this chair. What do you mean? Like, what? I'm kidding. This is a joke. Huh?
Oh, pantsless is crazy.
No, what? I actually have a rule. I never game or talk to people or anything like that without pants on.
it's through the pants. Like, that's how sticky.
Like, I'll have a shirt on. I might not have a shirt on, but I'll always have
Through
on
your
pants.
pants to other things? That's crazy.
Yeah, you can definitely readjust through the pants.
I'm good. Stick with taking off my bra at the end of the day. Let me tell y'all, it's a
literally-
wonderful feeling.
Oh, look, in the same week, the weather outside could be exactly the same. Super hot, super cold. I will have on a onesie. I will have on no shirt. I will have on a tank top. I will have on a hoodie. In that same week, I will wear all of that with no rhyme or reason.
What's that got to do with nuts?
I don't know what you talking about with the nuts sticking to things. My nuts don't stick to nothing. I just said.
Well, I'm from Baltimore. My nuts hang low, big dog. I'm sorry.
Maybe you should get your ankles fixed. Maybe that'll solve them.
Nah, the rubber ankles just help with getting them to drag across the ground.
I'm trying to explain that to somebody, and they was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, in Baltimore they do the little dance, and they break their ankles." And they was like, "Oh."
So, the next fun thing I had on this list of news, someone on Twitter found and released a woke content detector's curated list of games. Oh my goodness. I'm going to share my screen. He'd make sure this is an edit point so I know that to make it a 4-screen thing, because this is fun for everyone. They made a Excel spreadsheet showing games that are DEI. Hogwarts Legacy got the year, the company, the stream group. There we go. If it's recommended or not, contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging contains overtly pro DEI messaging. 1800 Scotland somehow has diverse LGBTQ characters, uses body type instead of biological sexes. Pal World, we got Street Fighter, Wulong Fallen Dynasty, Elden Ring. I just found
Which
this
one's
list.
recommended? Go down to the recommended. Cave Store.
I could just probably do. Oh, I clicked away. No, there we go. No, stop that. There we go. Let's see what's recommended. Cave Story, Borderlands Enhanced, Metro.
So nothing done recently, because there's one in 2023. What's that one? Borderland.
It's just probably a no. It's not even a redo of Borderlands, because Borderlands 2 and 3. Well, 3 is not, but 2 contains subtle. Like, I just thought this was really funny that someone spent their time doing this. Like, hate culture is crazy.
This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen.
You could do so many more things.
The fact that they put Metro 2033 on here makes 0 sense. That is a game about surviving in the wasteland. Why do you need woke content in it?
Like, you could do so many more things than.
Oh yeah, I looked through this list and was like, what the fuck? Like Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2? What the fuck?
Wait, slide up to Civilization?
Not recommended. Contains overtly pro DEI messaging. Contains overtly pro climate action messaging. Race swapped Suleiman and added historical unimportant female leaders.
Who's still like this? We could do so many more things with our time. Like, so many more other things.
If you give me a name, I could probably type it in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This list is absurdly long. I'm still scrolling.
Black Ops.
Look at all these. Putt.
You talking about games from the 90s?
Oh my god, that's so funny. Spy Fox, all the Pajama Sam. That sounds like a pedophile.
So Pajama Sam is one of those computer games where like you help kids learn like math and reading and shit.
Oh
And
my goodness.
it's a little kid that literally at night he goes into like a Narnia world in his closet, and he's like the hero helping out around town. The fact, why would you need woke content in that? I don't understand.
Oh, Digimon Survive contains subtle pro-LGBTQ messaging.
Well, guess I'm
Mount
playing
and
Digimon.
Blade, Bannerlord 2. I play that all the time. It's
Like-
literally about medieval times. I don't understand.
This is so stupid.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
I just don't see the point. Like, I just don't see the point. I don't.
Some people
Ain't
just
no way
hate
they
to hate,
play
big dog.
Frostpunk already. Hold up,
Like-
let's go back to Frostpunk 2.
All the way at the freaking top. How long is this?
No, down. It was
Hold
like
on.
line
Sorry,
380.
I gotta do this and then where?
Like 382 or 31. That game
Frostpunk
came out
2.
last week.
Nothing.
That game came out last week. I don't believe they figured
So
that
here's
out
the full
already.
list, right? We can go to the recommended, the informational, the not recommended. They have all those, and then you could also search it. Like, I was just skimming this because it's a lot of just bullshit, but at the same time, I had a good laugh just looking at this. Just realizing that there's someone or some group of people in the world who really went through games and just either copy and pasted shit or really typed shit in there just to be upset. Like, Ratchet and Clank is about a robot and a cat person
Wombat.
traveling through time. Or ripped apart.
Space.
Or, my bad, dimensions and time.
Space. The first couple were space. It was the last one that was dimensions and time.
Yeah, ripped apart, 2023.
Oh, just that one game? They don't have the other ones listed? I'm
Probably
shocked.
do, but I'm saying, like, this one in specific, that's kind of crazy. Like, you have nothing better to do. Y'all are some fucking losers. I just wanted to give this a little bit of
Just
attention
play the
because it's so
fucking games,
fucking
or
funny.
don't play the games. Like, how about just play the games or don't play the games? Like, why does it have to be all of this?
I just wanted
You don't
to
need that.
show this. Pop Tropica, I love that game.
We don't need to pander for everything.
I
know,
think the
some-
people who make stuff like this think that everything that's not like
White?
quite literally like a white leg game or like an only X race game is like, yeah, you got nothing better to do and you're just a scared little bitch boy or girl. But I'm openly calling you a bitch. Big old
Agreed.
bold letters right across your forehead. That shit's
Probably
funny. though.
closeted. I'm scared of their own sexuality because their parents told them it was bad. So now that they think that.
Oh, funny thing you say that. Gender Bender 2017. It's under informational.
Not even recommended.
That shit's funny. But I just wanted to show that because that was kind of fucking funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Losers. All right.
Because I'm born in the 1900s.
And then the last thing is wait, there's another way to say losers now?
No, you put the L on your forehead. Remember that?
No, I remember,
remember
but I think people still do that. And it's not about being in the 1900s.
People still do that? That's cool. That's cool that stuck around. That's
Apparently,
nice.
this is how you make a heart now.
I saw that. Can y'all do the other way? Can y'all do the this way?
I can't
The
throw
this
gang
way?
signs with my fingies, big dog. No. What is
I
it?
can do this. I can still do this. This
No,
is how I do a heart.
I physically can't do this. Look, my fingers don't make
this
that
finger
shape.
is like this. Oh, is
It's
it like
supposed
this?
to be like
Is that-
this. I can't do it. You're
Is,
supposed
am
to
I
put
doing
your
it?
middle finger down and then like it's supposed to be like this so that when you put them together it does it.
Middle finger down, up, this like
This is
that.
how-
Yeah.
Did
There
I
you go.
do
You
it?
got it. I can't. I physically can't. I can't do it because I also can't twist my fingers.
I'm doing it.
Betsy,
This
if
is-
you
this
cross
is
your
fine.
fingers.
If you tell
If
somebody
you can cross your
to,
fingers, you should be able to do it. I can't cross my fingers, dog.
You can't.
This is as close as they get.
Damn, Greg, that's crazy.
And the other way doesn't. It hurts. Like I can feel this muscle getting pulled. If I move it, I can do it.
Can't do this hand as well, and this is my left hand, which is crazy. Yeah, and I can do my space stuff with my left hand.
I can do that easy.
Dragon Claw.
I can also do what, like this.
What the fuck? Do it again.
Dragon Claw. From Sabo.
Oh yeah, I learned how to
Yeah.
do that too. That was hard.
How
I
do you
used to
do it?
torment my little sister with this. Once I first saw it in the anime, I
Yup.
was like, Dragon Claw.
That shit hurts though. Oof.
It does. It does.
Huh.
Um,
Interesting. This is fun.
that was fun.
Just play our fingers.
Steven Universe, the creator, what is her name? Rebecca Sugar?
Rebecca Milk.
Some drawings in post that she's been talking about a lot and had some old drawings, was talking about like what she wants Steven Universe to be, and I feel like I was a little right about it. I think she meant for it to be marketed to older people originally, and then had to change some things around. She always planned for Steven and Greg to fuse. However,
Fusion is sex. I don't care. Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, Greg
time.
conspiracy time. They's fucking. You can't convince me otherwise. Also, it was really interesting because the show is gonna have a lot more trauma. Like the whole Amethyst and Greg situation. Apparently, they're gonna explore that more because Amethyst used to turn into Rose, and you know, there was an episode where Greg was like, "Oh, this is weird," but Misa thinks Days was fucking. He's like, I can't keep fucking my dead wife's friend dressing up like my dead wife. It's
They used to
weird.
hang out a lot.
They used to pound clams.
Pound Town. I think it's a metaphor for sex as well, but there's a net.
It also can't be because then Steven fucks his dad.
Right, but also like
Stop that. Stop.
how do I explain it? But I get why they wanted Steven and Greg to fuse because it's like, oh, you know, you meld your minds and stuff. But like, it's definitely fucking. Oh, y'all, I want to get this net because it keeps going over to the ring light because that's the only like light other than the big light.
Nah, because way Amethyst was moving and Garnet was moving, yeah, there was it. And Pearl was jealous as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, she was blushing.
She was like, "Oh, you want to fuse with me?
Yeah, I want to do a threesome
That's
because it's three of us.
That's crazy.
I've
But it's
never
just-
watched it.
It's cool. It wasn't for
cool.
me, but I definitely watched every episode. Like it was one of those shows where
I
I was so
love
far
the
in, it's like I might as
second
well finish this.
Yeah, I like the second half, like I said on the cartoons episode. I really, really like the second half. It's good.
Well,
In the movie.
Dave, you got any news?
That was it. I'm newsed out.
Heedy boy, you got any news?
No, you let me know with the Dragon Ball narrator. That was the only thing I saw today.
Well, that means it's time for shirts. Cause fuck ears, nigga. So as you guys know, I be printing them shirts. I got one of them on right now.
You already did that though.
What?
I don't think we was recording. When
I
he
wasn't
showed us the
recording,
shirt.
big dog.
I don't think I wanted to see you record that.
Record what?
You fucking ears.
Ah, too bad. That's what this podcast is divulged to. So, as you guys know, I've been printing shirts
it was
for like
inspired by
about
crack.
a few weeks now. I got some new prints today, and I wanted to test them out on some of my test shirts. Fuck you guys. But I made my first Blue Lock shirt. I'm gonna start showing you guys some of the prints I make. I'm always gonna make videos on them, but I'll show them here first. I made this Blue Lock one. Obviously, the print didn't come off right in this little corner. Everywhere else was good. And then I have a thing on the back. Hey, I have
He has
on
pants.
pants. But
No,
on the
Seth,
back,
you gotta
I did a
pay.
print
Oh,
of
thank you for the
Isagi,
hint.
and that didn't come off as the best either. I have another one, luckily, that I'm putting on a different shirt. So, hopefully I get a second chance. If not, I'm going to be sad. But if I do, I'm happy.
Yay.
You should be happy,
good.
you know it.
Clap your hands.
Clap them hands.
Clap that ass.
Clap the man's. Banana man.
There it is.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
All right, Diva, show yours.
So it's still spooky season and I'm sticking with the rides. So the next ride is Haunted Mansion. So before I show the ears, fun fact about Haunted Mansion. If you ever go to Magic Kingdom or it's also in Disneyland. If you ever go and you see that Haunted Mansion has a 13-minute wait, it means it has zero. Like it has no wait at all. It just uses like the unlucky 13 to show that it has zero wait. So if you saw my story today, you saw that like I did like a show of like all the wait times at Disney today because a lot of people evacuated or whatever, and though the parks were like the last day of the parks being open was today, and it had a 13-minute wait. So these are my Haunted Mansion ears. So it says Foolish Mortals. It has the mansion. This is actually this part of the leather where the what is it? The columns to the entry gate is lifted, so like you can feel that. Then it has the eyes, like the ghost eyes looking at you, and then on it has your ghost. It has the the bride. It has the fortune teller that's stuck in the fortune ball. It has this guy who people see a lot. So like it has your actual haunted mansion ghosties that you see throughout the ride. The maid, and all that stuff. The back is just black, and yes, they do. The eyes glow in the dark. So yeah.
And where are those sitting in your house?
In the office, because any ears that glow in the dark go in the office because I don't like the glow in the dark.
You're setting yourself up for the day some glowy-eyed monster just wants to be in your house and can just sneak around how it pleases.
But they face like they're facing me, so they sit over the mantle now. They used to sit behind me, but
it's all fun and games. So you walk in and get a glass of water in the middle of the night. You just see them staring at you, and you're like, "Huh." I guess this is how I go out. I'm gonna leave the light off because I don't want to see what's over there.
Right, I don't. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna get my water. If you take me out while I'm getting the water, because I don't know. But yep, so we're gonna continue spooky season. We got 2 more weeks of spooky season, and I got 2 more sets of spooky ears. Kinda 3, but 2 for sure.
Awesome. So
yeah.
Weeks. Let's go the same order that we did the albums. Diva, you first.
All right. This week I went to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. It was so good. I highly suggest it to anybody. Like if you like want to do like drinking around the world, like I know a lot of people do that, but I suggest the Food and Wine Festival. The food is always really good and it's affordable. All the food items are anywhere between $5 to nothing's over $10. So lower like below $10 and then $5 for like taste food items. And I did like 5 countries and was full. So it's not like you getting like little baby, just like a bite. You actually get a little bit of food. So we had a lot of fun. We did that. Chris wrote Tiana for the first time. So Splash Mountain turned to Tiana's Bayou. So Chris has never ridden Splash Mountain. I see why you made that face. No, no, not someone.
It's just getting worse. It's
every word makes it worse.
Yeah, literally. You said Chris rode Tiana. That was the first sentence, and it just kept going.
Then Tiana was Splash Mountain, and then Chris finally got to ride her. And that Chris has also never gotten to ride Splash Mountain.
Which is very telling life here.
So got to ride it for the first time, and we got to ride Tron. So I don't know if I announced this when it happened. Tron is no longer a virtual queue. So and it was because a lot of people were complaining you can't hold 2 virtual queues at one time, and they had one for Tron and one for Tiana's Bayou. So people would go to the park and they wouldn't be able to ride both. So now Tron is a regular like wait line, but the line wasn't that bad when we went. It was 45 minutes, maybe. Like that was the time it was, and then we might have waited about 45 minutes, so not bad. So yep, that was my weekend.
Heath?
Yeah, so my aunt wanted to go see Usher, so I went and saw Usher with my aunt and my coworker.
We saw.
Yeah. Downtown
How
Dallas.
was Usher?
We caught the train. I mean, it was a cool show. It wasn't like over the top. You could tell his age was showing because he was being tired a lot. Mm-hmm. Not like visibly gassed, but like if you pay attention to a performer perform, you could be like, all right, he's letting the crowd sing because he's catching his breath. Like, okay, mm-hmm. He's not skating around as much because, age. Gotta say, the most entertaining part was him doing the walk from the front stage to the backstage where the bar was, and he was making himself a drink He poured a drink, did not drink it, then started saying, "Let me put some cherries in it." Lord, them cherries killed me. It killed me so much because every cherry, all I could think about was that clip of DDG taking that cherry that he was trying to give Hallie, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do that. That's my job."
They
But
broke up, by the way.
yeah, I know. I
Wait,
didn't think
who?
that was news.
Hallie and DDG, they broke up. Some people think that he's joking and trolling because he trolls, but
The one Hallie who just had the baby?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, don't question it. You know, sometimes people find out after the kid it ain't meant to be.
Fair.
Some of them women, mind you, those are VIP sections. I know what the baseline of what you paid for. You paid here all this money to sit at this bar waiting for Usher to come back here so you could tongue the fuck out of these two little cherries he's holding above your mouth. And I gotta say, I was thoroughly entertained because they were doing the most. Because he wasn't just holding one cherry; it was two cherries. So yeah, so a couple ladies they went in. He was like, "Oh, you nasty." I was like, "Don't gas him now." And then of course it ended when somebody tried to jump on Usher, and he just he didn't like react. He was just like, "Oh." Type shit.
Type shit is crazy.
Just kept walking.
But he's Usher. This is not the first time that has happened to him.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a scary thing to watch him walk from the floor, from the back to the front, because I'm like, yeah, there's security, but some of these floor people, like, if they just strategize well enough, or if people even in the front row seats, all they gotta do is just jump over and just grab you.
Oh yeah, one of the photographers at the JID concert, she like asked him could he come over right before he left and like hugged the shit out of him. They were ready to throw her out. She was trying to ask him something, but she was getting close, and then she was like overwhelmed, started crying and hugging him.
Yeah, I be feeling bad because like some women, like, or people, you're not saying women, some people have that like malicious intent, right? Like they want to do something. It's like, yeah, I got to do it. But some people are like, you, like, I idolize you, and this is just like a really big moment for me, and I just want to hug. And then if they don't verbalize that, it makes security nervous because they don't know what you're about to do. Like, you get stomped out because you was happy to see your favorite artist. That's crazy.
Right, because there are people who would hurt your favorite artist.
Right.
I hate to say it, but
right.
Just as much as you, as we learned from this list earlier, just as much as you love something, there's someone who hates.
Yeah, look
twice
at
as hard. That part.
But outside of that, around midnight on Saturday, my left nostril just started dripping profusely. Ever since then, it's been downhill. I've had the shivers, I've had the coughs, I've had headaches, in and out, tired, weakness, all that good stuff. So I hadn't left my house until this morning, not this morning, a couple hours ago when I went and got food because I was out of food.
Do you have soup?
Do I have soup? I have broth.
I'm finna make me a grilled cheese and SpaghettiOs tonight.
That's the struggle meal episode. You alright over there?
I like some struggle meals though. Like grilled cheese and SpaghettiO go crazy, especially when you put a little ham or bologna in the grilled cheese.
I put hot dogs in my SpaghettiOs.
That's not special. That's nigga shit.
You gotta fry a hot dog.
That's not special. That's nigga shit. The reason bologna or ham and or is special inside the grilled cheese because that's a panini now. I've evolved.
They said we Italian, nigga.
Come to your SpaghettiOs, make sure.
Fun fact, I have a panini press I never use, but that's besides the point.
Any European country and say, yeah, can you give me some hot dog and my tomato soup? They gonna slap the shit out you.
They gonna beat the fuck out you right then and there. For me, I had homecoming this weekend, so I hung out with my friends. Went to Fells Point on Friday. Niggas was shooting out there. I got the fuck out of there. Then I went to homecoming. Basically. Then I went to homecoming Saturday. That was fun. I had a good time. I made the best blue juice I ever made ever, but it was gray because I had to use a blender instead of letting it soak overnight. So, but it tasted like straight up Kool-Aid, so mission accomplished.
You should make me some blue juice.
No, I shouldn't. So like, I had a really good time, and on Sunday we didn't do much. Me and Joy had a chill Sunday, and then Monday, I had to help her watch JT, and that kind of sucked. But I got the iconic dad picture of a baby sleeping on my chest, so that was nice.
Oh, did anyone do anything Sunday? I didn't see too many. Granted, I'm still sorting through all the fucking posts from.
Basically, no one did anything Sunday. Almost everyone that was here, like, basically just left on Sunday and went home. Me and Prince were supposed to go to brunch, but then I kind of like canceled because like I ended up getting really fucked up, like kind of after homecoming, low key. Cause me and Joel like, let's get Sharif's and eat and watch the movie and go to sleep. Cause homecoming ended at 7, so like I got really fucked up and then went home at 8, and I was asleep by like 10, and I woke up at 1, and I didn't go back to sleep until 5. So it was like, but I had off, so it didn't matter. So like,
that's crazy. You know how many people be hitting my phone talking about you coming to homecoming? I started responding with like, you ain't paid for my Cash App flight, so because imagine me spending all that bread to be home for 12 hours. I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed.
Right. Like some people come home for the weekend. Like they'll be here from Friday until Monday. But yeah.
But I am coming. I'm coming in on Thursday. So I'm going to a party Thursday night. I'm going to events on Friday. I'm going to events on Saturday. We're leaving Sunday morning though. But and we had I don't want to say we had the option. Like we were debating between two flights. Like, are we gonna leave? Sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Are we gonna leave Sunday night or are we gonna leave Sunday morning? And we decided since everybody else got flights out Sunday morning, we're like, I guess we're not doing brunch and we're leaving Sunday morning as well.
So usually we do a brunch and a group picture, but most of the group didn't even come back in town, so it was like, no matter, no means.
Are you talking about the Nigga shows?
Yeah.
We'll talk.
All right. But for the most part, like, yeah, no one really met up. I saw who I saw, and that's about it. Like, I saw plenty of people. I had a good time. I had fun. But at the same time, like, I was chilling. Other than that, just work and podcast shit, if we're being real. Finally glad to get these. I don't think I'm gonna do them today. I think I'll probably print tomorrow night, actually. When I get home from work tomorrow. Not discouraged, but wishing I did better is all, so.
I mean, you're still starting out.
Oh yeah, but it's just it's more. It would be less upsetting if this happened the first time, and then what happened the first time happened the second time. So knowing that I did it perfectly the first time, it's like damn. But I know why I fucked up now, so it's lessons learned. You know.
You're learning.
If it makes you feel better, I still haven't watched the video I need to watch to make a coat because I have this fabric that I was going to use to make the Vegapunk jacket, and I haven't started anything. I just sit here and stare at the fabric every day.
Tomorrow, like the song.
And that's why you got album of the pod.
Album of the pod.
But that's it for the episode, everybody. That was episode 16 of the Be More Nerdy podcast, and it was inspired by crack. So make sure you go get you some. I'm your host, Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow me on my socials at GalaxyGreg_ for all content, and then Be More Nerdy for all Be More Nerdy content on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. There we go, the other T. Where we post everything, and we post frequently. We post damn near every day, like almost every day, really. Tons of new shit coming, so be sure to tap in, tune in, and have fun with us. Diva?
Dear girl, it's your girl. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wake myself up. It's your girl, Diva XOXO. Follow me at the Diva XOXO on Instagram. That's THEE, because that's how you spell the DIVAXOXO. Yeah, make sure you check out our weekly post, comment on the post, like the post, not the story. And keep commenting. We want to hear from y'all. Do you like my album? Do you like Pete's album? Do you like Greg's album? So let us know what you like. What do you want to see more of? Because we're here for you guys. We're giving it to you.
All right, Heed, what you got?
I would like to first say The Be More Nerdy podcast does not condone or consent the use of crack in any way, shape, or form. Just have to throw that
Please.
disclaimer out there.
Please. It's a joke.
I couldn't even tell you where to get it, honestly. That said, make sure to follow me at honesty_heed and HD_N0TV. I think that's what it is. I don't remember, but you'll find it. If you find one, you'll find the other. That's usually how this works. So, yeah, and what Benson said, oops, just make sure y'all respond to the post, not the stories, interact. And just chat, let us know how, what you want content wise. We can try and get to that. We won't. Otherwise, we're just going to do our own thing. And that's fun too. But if you want more of something, let us know.
If you want to see Greg, tell Greg to take off his shirt. He'll do it.
Yeah. If you want to understand the science behind his sticky nuts, he'll explain it. He'll explain it.
Excuse the fuck out of me?
For the people, it's for the pod.
For the pod, man. Do it for the pod.
They gotta subscribe to the Patreon if they want to see sticky nuts, dog. But that's the end of this episode. That's been episode 116 of the Be More Nerdy podcast. And remember to be more nerds. Peace.
I don't know that